find and replace pattern. So we are giving a list of words, so inside it will be a single word, and we also have a pattern. We just need to check if each of the word can be replaced with the pattern, can become a pattern. So it's gonna be like each of the word inside the word there will be each of the characters. So if this character there will be a map, A map to M, for example, B map to E, etc. So let's just check this one, MEE. So M will map to A and E will map to B. And similarly, A will map to M and B will map to E. If that is possible, so we're gonna get this result. And similarly for the E, Q, and Q. Yeah. I'm not sure if you did the similar problem before. I think there's a problem like pattern 1 and pattern 2. So pattern 1 can be mapped to pattern 2 and pattern 2 can be mapped to pattern 1, and then we're gonna return true, otherwise we're gonna return false. If you did the similar problem before, you know how to map. Yeah. So normally like a map, if we were to map it exactly the same, if A map to B and B needed to map to A. Yeah, so for each of the characters inside A needed to map to B, and then for each of the characters inside A should map to B, and here A should map to B and B should map to A. If that is possible, it is a true map, otherwise it is a false map. Yeah. Now let's just try to solve the problem. So for word in words, we are going to check. So here I'm going to use a check. If check this word, I'm gonna put it inside the result. Yeah. And finally, I'm gonna return the result. So I'm going to prepare a result, and here I'm going to prepare the check function. So inside it's gonna be a word. Yeah. Now I'm going to prepare two counters because I'm going to check the map. Yeah, so C1 and C2 would be counter and counter. So I'm going to check one by one. So for C in word, yeah, I'm going to check the map. So C1 dot yeah, I have to check all together. So yeah, for C in zip with this W and the pattern, yeah, I'm going to prepare the map. So C1C should be C1 let me just check. So for this one, I'm going to check the map if this word map to the pattern. Yeah, so I'm going to prepare a counter. So C1, I'm going to prepare A and B. Yeah. So C1A should map to B. Yeah, and similarly for C2. Yeah, for AB in zip, W and pattern, so C2 and B should map to A. Now I'm going to check the character. Yeah, so for C in word, I'm gonna prepare a result. 1 would be equal to empty string. Yeah. So for seeing word, for example, if for seeing this word, I'm going to check if it is mapped to the pattern. So what is that? So result 1 should plus equal to DC. Yeah. So here C should in C should be in word, and this should be C1 and C, because this is gonna be mapped to the pattern. Yeah. Finally, we're gonna check if this result 1 equal to the pattern. And similarly, I'm gonna check the pattern. I'm gonna map the pattern to the word. So for saying pattern, here gonna be result 2. Yeah. And result 2 should plus equal to C2 with this C inside the pattern. So this pattern should be mapped to this word. Yeah. So here, finally, we're gonna check if result 2 equals to the word. Yeah, if they are both equal, so it means it is true. Otherwise, it's gonna be false. So this is the entire code. Now let me just run it to check. Yeah, as you can see, it works. So the idea is A needed to map to B and B needed to map to A. So we're gonna prepare 2 counters. And for AB in zip and for AB in zip, we're gonna prepare the 2 mapped counters. And then we're gonna check the result 1 and result 2. And result 1 should equal to pattern, and result 2 should equal to the word. Because this result 1 is mapped. Yeah, we're gonna check if this word can be mapped to the pattern. Yeah. Now let me submit it to check if it works. As you can see, it works and it's pretty fast. And the time complexity, yeah, let's just check, is the length of the word and the length of the pattern. Yeah, so the length of the word 50 and the length of the pattern is 20. So that is why it is so fast. Yeah, so we're gonna check all the word, and for check of each of the word, we're gonna check one by one, and we're gonna use the dictionary to check if it can be mapped to each other. Thank you for watching. See you next time.